welcome all new viewers and welcome to returning viewers. My name's Ellie and I am the host of the Curio Stitches podcast. So I am the designer behind Curio Stitches Designs and the dyer behind Curio Stitches Yarns. I am coming to you from Devon, which is in the southwest of England, and this podcast is about knitting and lots of other crafty things. And I've got Joey with me today because it's his time to be on the sofa. So without further ado, I have 4 knitting projects to show you and a little bit of cross stitch. So the first thing I have been working on is the stripes jumper, which I'm making for Abby for her birthday. So that is this. So it is a basic stripy raglan. You want the Joe? Yeah. And this is going to be a free pattern that I'll be putting out over on Ravelry and on my website. It's DK weight yarn, just a basic raglan, but it's got lots of nice positive ease. So the body is done except for the ribbing at the bottom, and then I'm on the first sleeve here. I am using my blue mini chow goose for the sleeves, and then I'm using just my regular chow goose for the body, all on 4.5mm. The collar and cuffs and bands are on 3.5mm. The yarns I'm using are the light grey is Willow and Lark Ramble in their colour 137. I think it's dove grey, but that's this. And then the charcoal is King Cole Merino DK in charcoal shade 3391. So I have to get this finished by the end of Monday. So I've got 4 days to get this finished so I can wash it and block it. So I really need to do this sleeve today and then this sleeve tomorrow, so that I have time to finish other gifts as well. So the next thing I have been working on since my last visit with you all is some socks for me. Now I started these just before or just after my last recording. So this is the Hobbies Halloween sock range. I think this one's zombie. So it's just a vanilla sock with an but a short row heel. It's a good workhorse yarn. I'm using 2.5mm needles and I absolutely love this. There we go. That's the socks. So I have a lot left. And I like this so much that I'm going to make a pair of little fingerless mitts with whatever's left, because it's so cool. I love it and I want to be able to have it year round. So yeah, I'm hoping I'll get some little, about that length would be quite fun, with just a thumb gusset and a bit of ribbing around the thumb. So yeah, if you want a free vanilla sock recipe, it is on my website and on Ravelry, so head on over to here and download it. So my next 2 projects are both socks for Abby. The first ones I'm using, I knit all my socks on 2.5mm needles unless I say otherwise. So I'm using my own hand-dyed rock pull this is what I've got left, and this is on Merino cashmere nylon. Now I don't use that base to dye on anymore, but I'm very tempted to bring it back. And then I'm using this contrast, which is like a deep charcoaly colour with a hint of blue. And I have got 1 foot, and I've just gone past the heel on the first one, and then on the second one, that's what I looked at, I'm halfway through the heel. So yeah, doesn't that look gorgeous? Now originally I was knitting these for myself, and Abby was very much, I like those, I like those, I like those, and I said, you want these socks, don't you? She was like, so these are going to be for her birthday. I started them a week ago, and then I've been working on the jumper and another pair of socks, which I'm going to show you. So yes. But what I'm thinking about is, after my middle of June update, shop update with the yarns, so for the July update I was thinking about doing some sock sets again and releasing these as like a Siren sock set, because isn't that just so cool? And it just says Siren to me. It's amazing. And then the final project is these socks. And again, thank you Sylvie for this. So I am about to put in the heel on these. So this is, it is 2 colours. The contrast colour is from Ginger Twist Studio, and I've had this skein of yarn for maybe 10 years. So it's 2 ends non-superwash and 1 end superwash merino. And Cece and Dammy got it for me when they went to Edinburgh Yarn Festival. I was sort of, if I send you some money, can you pick me up something nice? And they got this and sent it to me. And it is, my main colour for it is, what's this one? Summer Storm on my Merino nylon base. So this is the main colour for the toe and the heel, and then it'll be for the cuff as well, because this has nylon in it but this one doesn't, so I need to sort of have it reinforced a little bit. So this is only sock number 1, and I started this before I started those 2. So I'm hoping that I will have enough time to get these knit as well. If not, I'm going to concentrate on the cashmere ones. Okay, so my final project that I want to show you this week is my cross stitch from the Witchy Stitcher, who's on Etsy and Instagram, and I practiced stitchcraft piece. Now I finished it, and it's this. Now I know it's wonky in the frame, I just haven't readjusted it yet because I've got other pieces stitched on here, but I finished it. I couldn't be more happy with it. So it's not going to live in this frame. This is one of my favourite hoops that I use. I've had this one for many years. It was a gift from my Granny Rosie, who passed away last year. So this will be going, it needs to have its bath, and then I will frame it in another hoop and put it up on the wall, either over there on my art wall or in the hallway. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I did finish my socks, but I will show this to you next time. Take care everyone, and thanks for joining me this week. Bye.